I want to tell my story about having a son with half a heart and our experience with diagnosis and the treatment options that we were given. We knew something was going on because she took a whole lot of time looking and taking pictures and unsure, and then she left the room and came back and she said, I'm not seeing a fully developed heart. There's pretty much only half of what I should see. It was definitely nothing we thought would happen. We had 2 older kids that were perfectly healthy, and we were floored. Right away, we were encouraged to have an abortion because the quality of life was not something that would be good for anybody. They said, it's hard on you as parents. It's going to be super hard on your kids. The nurses in the perinatologist's office would call and they would basically tell me, you have this much time before an abortion would become dangerous or before you can't have an abortion. I just remember thinking like, oh my gosh, stop calling me. And finally I did say that. I see it now, but I didn't see it at the time. To them, they were caring for me. Sometimes when people pressure you and they're the experts, you think, oh, well, maybe I'm not an expert, so maybe I need to think about this. It did make me feel insecure. It did make me feel unsure of my resolve in that. But I wanted to see my baby's face. I wanted to know him.
When I was younger, I was told like, oh, school's gonna be hard, your quality of life isn't gonna be like as good, and I feel like I've kind of shoved it in their face, like I'm more normal than like someone else with my heart condition. People don't believe me when I tell them I have my heart condition because of such a good quality of life that I have right now.
Some people don't want a kid who fights, and when he would fight or he would say, I don't want to do that, or I'm doing this, or I would say, okay, Lord, he needs that because that's what's gotten him where he's at, and I'll put up with this if you just, if you just protect him in it. So that's really been a big part of it too, is his fighting spirit.
I've heard like a lot, we need more like kind people, more like compassionate people that actually care for others. And I feel like that's kind of me, honestly. So yeah, I feel like that serving part is the big part of me and with my friends and stuff. So just like being around people, I really like that.
I think the uniqueness of going through a hard situation can make you or break you. And I think it made us as a family. We fought really hard. Eli didn't just fight, we all fought for him. And we all fought for each other.
My mom like cared about me, and she even told me like before she knew I had my heart condition and whatever, she knew that there was no way she was gonna abort me. And I'm just very thankful.
It is being neutral, showing all sides. Like, you have to give equal voice to all sides. And that's where I think that abortion is so loud, especially when you're in that position to make the decision. The loudest voice oftentimes wins. Women should understand everything. We should be able to have all the information we need, like not just be pressured by the loudest voice. Sometimes the quiet voice is the one that we should really be listening to. I can't imagine my life without any of it, without Eli, without Noah, Victoria, Kevin. We are who we are because of it and in spite of it.